be an evil bumblebee.
This is Bob Freed, KHJ 2020 News at 20 minutes past 5. Late word from Washington just in. President Johnson tonight summoned congressional leaders for an emergency meeting at the White House. There was no immediate indication of the topic of the high-level discussion, but the meeting caused the president to delay several meetings with White House visitors and cancel other evening plans. Proposition 14 again in the news at this hour, a new controversy. David Robinson of Berkeley, president of the California Real Estate Association, charges that the federal government is taking an active role in financing a court battle to have Proposition 14 declared unconstitutional. Robinson tells KHJ News.
Federal funds are used to defeat a local state measure, and which obviously seems to be the situation in this particular case. We not only believe that it is advisable that the people in the state of California who overwhelmingly voted for Proposition 14 know exactly where the money is coming from, and that they themselves, in essence, are paying for it to have a measure defeated that they, in their own interests, have voted against. This is something that we feel then, from a federal standpoint, is a rigged case in order to test the constitutionality of 14 and not to test whether or not the urban renewal can use these funds correctly, since it had already been decided so in court.
CREA President David Robinson. Comedian Cass Daly of Newport Beach has been found guilty of supplying beer for his 16-year-old son and his friends. The Costa Mesa jury convicted Miss Daly on 2 misdemeanor counts. She'll be sentenced May 17th, facing a possible maximum fine of $750. The Air Force launched a satellite toward polar orbit today from Vandenberg Base. The launch was the 34th of the year from Vandenberg, with the Air Force disclosing only that the satellite employed an Atlas-Agena booster combination. The rebel free speech movement at the University of California, Berkeley campus disbanded today, and a new group called the Free Student Union was formed to replace it. The announcement came as the deadline given university regents by the FSM for reinstating 4 students dismissed for their part in the short-lived filthy speech movement. Overseas at this hour, Dominican Republic Air Force planes made a new strafing attack today on Santo Domingo, the nation's capital. Air Force officers said the 45-minute attack was aimed at ammo dumps and was an effort to wipe out die-hard opposition to a new military government sworn in today. KHJ first in Los Angeles with 2020 News.
When the faucet says hot, but the water is not, call your P.I.P.E. plumber. When your hot water quits, just be calm, keep your wits, call a P.I.P.E. plumber. He'll install a new heater, quick as a wink, and the price will be unquestionably much lower than you think. When your water heater stops for a new one that is tops, call your P.I.P.E. plumber. Call your P.I.P.E. P.I.P.E. means better plumbing. P.I.P.E. means better plumbing. P.I.P.E. means better plumbing. P.I.P.E. 93 KHJ weather.
Just ahead of much more music on the real Don Steele Show. Look for a low tonight of 58, cooler tomorrow with a high of 80. This is Bob Freed, KHJ News Central.
93 KHJ plays more music.
Sitting by the fire, my grandma told your grandma I'm
Iko Dixie Cups here on Boss Radio KHJ 93.
I'd like to get rich quick. I'd like to get rich quick.
What about raising me?
Too slow. I gotta get rich quick.
Okay. Switch to the rich new instant coffee, instant butternut. The rich one.
Which one?
Instant butternut. 5 great coffees rolled into one.
Get rich quick with instant butternut.
Yes, 5 great coffees rolled into one. A big chance that I blew. Get butternut instant coffee at Better Food Marts. Better Food Mart's 37th anniversary sale means lower food prices for you. Sale starts Thursday morning. 7 big sale days there, Daddy. Hurry in for your share of the savings. Shop at any of Better Food's big 10 beautiful supermarkets. 5 of them are open 24 hours to serve you around the clock. Tremendous savings. It's Better Foods at 37th anniversary. Don't miss it. And it's 26 after 5 o'clock, meaning just 34 minutes away from right now. At 6 o'clock, BJ Dave Diamond comes your way. Don't forget Sam Go Riddle at 9 p.m. on KHJ all the way. Home of the boss jock.
Don Steele, 93 KHJ.
Baby, the rain must fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to The Real Don Steele Show from the Much More Music Station, AM and FM.
93 KHJ, Los Angeles.
5:30 exactly in Los Angeles. Say it like it is. Boss Radio, KHJ 93. Thank you, them. Thank you so very much. And now, time.
April 18th, 1775, the night of Paul Revere's famous ride, and you are here.
The British are coming! The British are coming!
Oh, no, I don't have enough for them, too.
Huh?
For you, I have enough tacos and enchiladas, but for all those British...
Oh, no, they're not coming to eat.
Besides, they may not like American food.
American food? Tacos?
Rosarita tacos. Rosarita uses famous Mexican recipes adapted for American taste. Also, the frozen enchiladas, etc., take 40% less cooking time.
Gee, that's very patriotic at a time like this.
See?
Rosarita tacos, huh? Think I'll take some to the boys in Boston.
Rosarita, it's a grand all-American name.
The British are coming! Help! The British are coming!
Paul Revere's ride, 1775, and Rosarita is there.
And don't forget, Rosarita Mexican Foods have gift stars, too. 27 before 6 o'clock, KHJ sneak preview time.
Every hit from every year, 1950 through 1965, on the $1 Million Battle. 93 continuous hours of hits, 1 year at a time, 7 p.m. Thursday, April 29th, on Boss Radio. 93 KHJ.
Better believe it, Boss Radio, taking care of business, baby.
93 KHJ.
PCB. Ooh-wee. Freddie and the Dreamers now on 93.
You now.
I'm telling you now, baby.
I'm telling you now.
Freddie and the Dreamers at 25 before 6 o'clock. KHJ sneak preview time, number 15 from the Boss 30.
Thinking of buying a Ford, Chevrolet, Plymouth? Want to pay as little as $49.89 a month for a Pontiac instead? You can. It's Tiger Tag days at your Pontiac dealers. Get a new 65 Pontiac for no more than you'd pay for a so-called low-priced car. Go to your Pontiac dealers today. Look for the big Tiger tags. Make your deal. Right, Tiger?
Right.
Little something there for the auto animal fans at 25 before 6 KHJ time. 25 away from BJ Dave Diamond at 6 o'clock on KHJ 93. Home of the Boss Jock.
Don Steele, 93 KHJ.
It's not unusual. I don't see why you have to panic. You'll see if I'll ever invite you to another party. Taxi! Could somebody get this? Not unusual on Boss Radio. You hear more music.
93 KHJ, double play.
Silhouettes, Herman's. 22 before 6 KHJ sneak preview time.
This is Bill Barnard, KHJ 2020 News at 20 minutes before 6. President Johnson met an emergency session tonight with his top advisors and congressional leaders of both parties on the upheaval in the Dominican Republic. Senate Republican leader Everett Dirksen said after the meeting that it might be necessary to send U.S. Marines ashore to remove U.S. nationals from the strife-torn nation. He said the problem was that the Dominican regime was, quote, not equal to the protection of our people, end quote. Renewed fighting in the Dominican capital of Santo Domingo was reported earlier in the evening. An Air Force reconnaissance plane was hit by gunfire from 2 North Korean MiG jets over international waters, but the crew flew back to Japan without injury. In Vietnam, U.S. Marines spread out into jungle areas searching for communist guerrillas. Back home again, the Steel Workers Union Wage Policy Committee formally approved today a 4-month no-strike contract extension with the basic steel industry. And the Labor Department says living costs were slightly higher last month. It said a factory worker's average take-home pay reached a high of $96.55.
93 KHJ Sports.
Kansas City starting pitcher Diego Segui was knocked out of the box this afternoon when in the third inning, with the bases loaded on 2 walks and a single, he was clobbered by successive doubles off the potent bats of Mickey Mantle and Elston Howard. The final tally, the Yankees 5, the Athletics 1. In the only other day game, and that one in the National League, Matty Alou drove in 4 runs, 3 of them on a triple. Willie Mays clouted a homer, and Ron Herbel pitched 5 hitless relief innings as the San Francisco Giants rolled over the defenseless Philadelphia Phils 9-3. All other games will be played tonight. Notably, the Dodgers entertain the Pirates at Chavez Ravine, while the Angels take on Detroit in the Tigers' lair. Incidentally, that Yankee win over Kansas City today may have cost New York more than it's willing to pay. Outfielder Roger Maris made a spectacular catch of a 7th-inning line drive, only to fall to the ground in agony. Maris pulled a hamstring muscle in his right thigh, an injury so serious that one Yankee spokesman theorized Roger could be out of action for several weeks. However, team physicians won't know the true extent of the injury until Friday. $14,000 on the line in Las Vegas tomorrow. 26 of the best pro golfers have their eyes on it, and at this moment, only one is favored. Jack Nicklaus, fresh from a runaway victory in the Masters tournament, will be out to win the Gambling City's Tournament of Champions for the 3rd straight time. He'll have formidable opponents in the persons of Arnold Palmer, Sam Snead, Billy Casper, Tony Lima, and Bobby Nichols, to name only 5. Harvard football coach John Yavixin is reported in satisfactory condition after a 6-hour open heart operation at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. The surgery was performed to correct a defect in the heart's interior. A hospital spokesman says Yavixin will remain in a special care unit for 2 or 3 days. KHJ, first in Los Angeles with 2020 news.
Young lady, come here. I'm going to tell you an off-color story.
Oh.
Relax. This is about hair coloring that's off-color.
Oh.
When you color your hair, you use... But no matter what you use, it comes out different shades from root to tip. That's because the new hair nearest your head has a different porosity from the old hair at the tip. Enter our hero. Fillerol by Lapinol. Colors hair even yours.
Even mine?
Especially yours. You use Fillerol with, or any coloring. Fillerol. Colors hair even yours.
Even mine?
Especially yours. At salons and cosmetic counters, Fillerol by Lapinol. There's nothing else like it.
93 KHJ weather.
Just ahead of much more music on the Real Don Steele Show. Look for fog in the morning, sunshine in the afternoon, an overnight low of 58 degrees. This is Bill Barnard, KHJ News Central.
93 KHJ plays more music.
She's about a mover, baby. Wayne Fontana. Not yet. Coming up. Huh? That's Sir Douglas Quintet here on Boss Radio, KHJ 93 with the Real Don Steele. And that's me. 14 before 6 o'clock, KHJ sneak preview time. Hey, gang, it's once again time for our Miller song. Let's hit it. Oh, yeah. I like jazz. That's Thelonious Monk. Before he... Hey, it's a fact that millions of Americans are on the move with company transfers, moving north, east, south, west. There's one familiar friend waiting for you wherever you go, though, and that's the one true premium beer, sparkling, flavorful, distinctive Miller High Life. You know, when you order Miller High Life in Tucson, wonderful community, be out by 6 o'clock, or Seattle, it's the same premium beer served in Syracuse, that's another winner, or Atlanta. I'm doing a radio resume. Miller High Life in bottle, cans, or untapped is brewed to perfection in one brewery, only in Milwaukee. Miller High Life is enjoyed in all 50 states and in more than 50 foreign countries, too. Wherever you live, whatever you go. You know, Miller High Life is there waiting for little OU. Enjoy the delicious old world flavor of Miller High Life at home or in your favorite bar or in your favorite restaurant. Miller High Life, known the world over as the champagne of bottled beer. Believe you me, partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to a sneak preview at 93 KHJ. This is Boss Radio. As we bring Boss Radio to you for the first time in Los Angeles, you may hear changes in other area radio stations. They may try to copy our Boss sound. So we invite you to listen to their efforts and then rejoin the original Boss Radio for Los Angeles, 93 KHJ. The station that's happening.
Better believe it's happening. Listen.
93 KHJ.
As promised, Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders and the Game of Love for you.
Game of love, game of love, baby.
Game of Love, Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders here on Boss Radio, KHJ 93, 10 minutes before 6 o'clock. KHJ sneak preview time. Don't forget, in 10 minutes from now, BJ Dave Diamond at 6.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Johnny. What's in the package?
Got a date tonight. Bought some Brill Cream hairdressing.
John, I think it's about time we had a heart-to-heart talk.
Again?
Son, I've seen their TV commercials where that beautiful girl comes out of the Brill Cream tube.
Oh, I just use Brill Cream to keep my hair looking clean and natural.
Clean and natural, sure. But what are you going to do with that girl in there?
She's not real. She's just a symbol. Here, I'll open the tube and show you. Brill Cream,
Gee,
a
Dad.
little dabble do ya, so clean and natural in your hair.
Love that symbol.
Brill Cream, a gal will soon pursue ya. Just open up a tube and she'll be there.
Dad.
Quiet, boy.
Brill Cream, are you man enough to try it? Dad, I think we ought to have a heart-to-heart talk.
I think so, too, thrill seekers.
93 KHJ weather.
Low clouds, local fog late tonight and early tomorrow, but then that's all going to dissipate away. You know those cumulus devils up there. It's going to be bright and sunny tomorrow with a high, a little cooler of around 87 degrees. The low tonight will be a chilly 58. Bundle up in our quest for adventure on a wonderific Wednesday here in Thrill City. 88 degrees currently to put the capper on our weather drama.
93 KHJ.
I say, I need Gary Lewis now. Count me in on Boss Radio 93. Hi! You count me in, baby. Jerry Lewis at the Playboys at 6 minutes before 6 o'clock. KHJ sneak preview time.
See your General Tire specialist. Your General Tire specialist. Get our best deals since landing back at the wheel. See your General Tire specialist.
Your General Tire specialist has the new puncture sealing General Dual 90, the tire that takes care of itself and you. Dual 90 seals punctures instantly, gives unsurpassed blowout protection with Steele's strong Nigen cord, features long-wearing Duragen rubber and new Continental tread. The new puncture sealing General Dual 90.
See your General Tire specialist.
CCB Lens Tire Specialties, 3000 Cherry Avenue, Long Beach, or check the yellow pages for your nearest General Tire Specialist 6 minutes away from Dave Diamond, the BJ, at 6 o'clock on KHJ 93.
93 KHJ Golden.
Monkey Time, 1963, Major Lance. Knock yourself out, baby. Do that funny little stuff I taught you at Anaheim. Major Lance, the KHJ Golden. By golly, friends and neighbors, enter the ball for the real Don Steele Show on
93 KHJ.
Late Tray, Bot Trays, Stat Trays. I'll see you all tomorrow. 3 o'clock, you stand by now. Dave Diamond, the BJ, your way at 6 o'clock on KHJ 93. Soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of Something Boss, the Dave Diamond Show from AM and FM.
93 KHJ Los Angeles.
Hi, everybody, and welcome into the Dave Diamond Show on Boss Radio 93 KHJ. At 6 o'clock, we'll kick things off for a Wednesday night with the Fantastic Supremes. Boss Sound number 29. Hey, those are the Supremes. That's called Back in My Arms again. The Dave Diamond Show on a Wednesday night from KHJ Boss Radio 93. 4 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock.
Young lady, come here. I'm going to tell you an off-color story.
Oh.
Relax. This is about hair coloring that's off-color.
Oh.
When you color your hair, you use or. But no matter what you use, it comes out different shades from root to tip. That's because the new hair nearest your head has a different porosity from the old hair at the tip. Enter our hero. Fillerall by Lapinol. Colors hair even yours.
Even mine?
Especially yours. You use Fillerall with or any coloring. Fillerall. Colors hair even yours.
Even mine?
Especially yours. At salons and cosmetic counters, Fillerall by Lapinol. There's nothing else like it.
Here at KHJ, preparations are now being made for a battle to end all battles, the $1 million battle. Special phones are being installed, records piled and compiled, guns in place, ravioli elasticized, and tabulating devices readied as you choose the champs on 93 KHJ. Where the battle begins at 7 tomorrow night.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. Just ripping up papers. Oh, boy, 88 KHJ degrees out there on our Boss Tuesday Night Dave Diamond Show.
93 KHJ.
Woo! Hey, listen, 5 minutes past 6 o'clock on Boss Radio 93. These are the Uniques not too long ago.